Kip Simons. Kip Simons competed on the 1994 and 1995 World Championships teams and was a member of the 1996 U.S. Olympic men's gymnastics team. He and his teammates won team gold medals at the 1995 Pan American Games and the 1994 Pacific Alliance Championships, where he also earned the silver on still rings. At the 1996 Nationals, he won the still rings title, was second on parallel bars, and fourth in the all-around. During a successful college career at Ohio State, Simons earned numerous honors throughout his 4 years, including the Big Ten Freshman of the Year and the Nissen Emery Award, which is given to the nation's top senior gymnast. Ladies and gentlemen, Kip Simons.
This is pretty awesome. I got to go first in Atlanta, compulsory high bar routine, so I guess I get to go first here as well. This is more stressful than a pommel horse routine at the Olympic trials for me, but Sue, who would have thought 33 years later, coming from Tumble Jets in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, to the Hall of Fame. This is just an amazing honor, and I can't believe that I'm standing here. Congrats to all of the members of the induction class. What a talented group coming in with. And when I think of the Hall of Fame, you know, the Hall of Fame are made up of my heroes. You know, when I sit here and look at Peter and you know, who wasn't inspired by that performance in '84? You know, I was 12 years old, you know, and right at that pivotal time in my career. So when I think of the Hall of Fame, it just dumbfounds me that I get to be a part of it at this point in my career. Everyone knows that you can't get to this point and be standing here without a ton of support and help and sacrifice from people around you. And I'd like to take a moment to thank many people. First of all, USA Gymnastics, thank you so much for everything. The committee, the nomination committee, and especially Fred Turoff, thank you for your nomination. Judges out there, thank you for throwing me an extra tenth or two along the way, Harry, thanks. You know, especially on pommel horse, I swear they just felt sorry for me out there on pommel horse, and I got an extra tenth or two here and there, but thank you. My family's here, and very fitting. They've been a huge part of my success from day one, and they've made so many sacrifices along the way. And thank you, family, and to my beautiful wife for her support, and never been a part of gymnastics, so this is all new to her. And welcome to the family. You think of your teammates. Those are the guys that are grinding with you every day. My teammates at Ohio State mean so much to me. My teammates from '96, you know, we had a special thing there in Atlanta, and you know, my teammates from '96 are just near and dear to me, and especially John and John. You know, we've had some wild nights together, Tijuana, and you know, you guys are like brothers to me. So thank you so much for not giving up on me and pushing me when I needed to be pushed. And of course, your coaches. I've had 8 of the best coaches out there. My first club was Sue Kroom and Charlie Herman and Al Hallowell, and Sue's here this evening. And then they saw something in me and turned me over to the folks there at Gymnastrum in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and in the hands of Joe Stallone and Larry Moyer. And Joe, thanks for being here. And at that point, they turned me over to Miles Avery and Peter Corman. Again, I've had the best coaches possible. You know, I just did what my coaches told me to do, and you know, their guidance, their direction led me to be here today. And you know, I was a challenge at Ohio State. I know that, Miles. And Corman kicked me off the team twice. Once 6 months before the Olympic trials. But you know, they never gave up on me. They never gave up on me, and they got me to where I am today. So I thank you for that. Today is the end of a storybook career for me. Everybody has challenges and adversity and injuries and this and that, and I look at my career and it was like, wow, that was easy. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I had some success early in my career as a junior, and then straight to Ohio State, a Nissen Award, 2 World Championship teams. I got to retire at the Olympic Games. It was smooth. It was unbelievable. After the Olympic Games, 2 years touring the country as a rock star with the girls from '96 riding those coattails, and hey, you know, and then 3 years working on a cruise ship, performing gymnastics, following in Kurt Thomas and Lance Brignall's footsteps, traveling around the world on a cruise ship, and now 10 years in NCAA gymnastics. It's just been an amazing, blessed career for me, and I look forward to it continuing in the future. But when I think of this induction, it's the friendships. You know, it's friendships and times that I've shared with all of you on the floor, out in the bar afterwards, things like that. Those are things that I'm going to cherish. You know, I enjoyed the struggles, I enjoyed the journey, but it's the friendships, and it's those friendships that I'm going to take with me. You've all been a huge part of my career, and thank you for coming out here today to celebrate such a special day for me. Thank you.